So here I am at the end of a long Halloween weekend. Hope you had a good Halloween. I had a very busy one, but despite being busy, I got a lot of assembly done, and that obviously is vampire counts from the title of the video. So I figured I'd show off what I got all assembled and talk about my 2,000 point list that I came up with. I don't know if it's any good, but it sounds like a lot of fun. So let's see what we got here. First of all, for assembly, this unit here was assembled already, the 20 skeletons. So it was over the weekend I put together these 20 zombies, these 20 crypt ghouls, and these 23 graveguard. And then all these metal models got based. I got some green stuff in the base to hold them up. That kind of stuff. That's what I've done this weekend. And that's despite going trick-or-treating with the kids, Halloween party with the kids, and a Halloween party for us adults. So, yeah, it was a busy, busy weekend. I did a lot of assembly during the football game, so I was able to watch football and put together models. So let's just go over the list I came up with. It's 2,000 points, just because that's what my cousin built for, so I just built for the same, because he's minimally going to be the person I'm playing. So first we go for a Lord. I do have a Vampire Lord. It's going to be him. The Vampire Lord comes, I gave him +1 level, and for Vampiric Powers I give him Dark Acolyte for another level, so he's a level 4 wizard. I give him Infinite Hatred for rerolls, Lord of the Dead to give him Enhanced Nihek for skeletons, so obviously he's going to be with the skeleton unit. For equipment I gave him the Tomb Blade, which also gives him more skeletons, Deflated Hauberk for some armor, Helmet Commandment, which seems almost mandatory. The idea being that the skeletons will actually hang back behind the Graveguard. The Graveguard will get the weapon skill 7 from the helm. And a Talisman of Protection from the main rules for 6+ ward save. That's all the points I had left. So he comes in at a whopping 420 points, which is under the 500 maximum for Lords in a 2,000 point list. I'm running 3 heroes. First one's going to be this Vampire. This Vampire is going to have the Vampiric Power Hunter in the Dark, which gives him Scout. And then he's going to have Armor of Night, which gives you -2 to shoot at him. And Enchanted Shield from the main rulebook, which gives him +2 armor instead of +1. And then Talisman of the Lindsay to give him move 9. And his job will be to scout behind the enemy and raise some zombies in their backyard. I don't know if it'll work, if it'll be effective, they'll do anything, but it sounds like an awful lot of fun. And so that's why I did it that way. And he comes in at only 165 points. My other hero, which I don't have assembled yet, is going to be a White King, which upgraded to the Battle Standard Bearer. He's going to have the Razor Standard, which gives his unit armor piercing. So that's HQ's, quote unquote. For core troops, I have a unit of 40 skeletons. There's only 20 right now, but I do have the other 20 brand new and open in the box. I haven't opened it yet, so they're another assembly project. As you can see, these are the old school skeletons, because that's what I've got. So that's what I'm gonna. This is my champion. Give him an extra head just to kind of denote him as a champion. And the guys that go in the front row, I kind of put in there like a shield wall style, the shield pointing forward. That's gonna be the front row guys. See, my next core unit, the vampire, skeletons come with full command, and I gave them a Banner of Hellfire, which gives them magic flaming attacks. I might change that to the banner that makes them stick around if the Lord dies, but I haven't decided yet. My next core unit, of course, is going to be the Crypt Ghouls, 20 Crypt Ghouls with one upgraded to the Crypt Ghast. It's these guys right here. These guys, I was listening to a Podhammer on Vampire Counts, and I wasn't planning on buying any Crypt Ghouls, but then we realized that they're toughness 4 with 2 base attacks and poisoned. That's really not bad at all. That sounds really good even to me and even someone who doesn't know how to play. So that comes in at 168 points. The last core unit, which I don't have assembled, is 3 bases of Bat Swarms. I could go with Dire Wolves instead. I don't know which one's better, but for now I have it written down as 3 bases of Bat Swarms. It's going to be like a tar pit, or that's a lot of wounds. So yeah, that's it for core. The bat swarms are 105. The skeleton unit comes in at 350, which puts me well over 500 for the minimum requirement for core. So I have one special unit, which is going to be Graveguard, a unit of 33 Graveguard. Why 33? Because that's how many models I have. I have assembled these 20, and I had the old metal command blister from my box, so I just went with that for the command, and I have one more box to assemble. They have the full command, and they have the banner of Borrows, which gives them +1 to hit in close combat. And if I add the White King, which gives them armor piercing, and the Helmet Commandment gives them weapon skill 7, that's pretty much a Death Star unit, I think. And of course, they're already magical, just from the white blades. Hand weapon and shield, so they have the extra armor and the parry save. With strength 4 and armor piercing, they should be able to do some damage. So yeah, that's my special unit. For rare, I have one rare unit, which is going to be 3 Karn Wraiths, one of which upgraded to a Toon Banshee. And let's see. Oh yeah, the Graveguard comes in at a whopping 471 points, and the Karn Wraiths come in at 175. So that's my 2,000 point list. I got the Bat Swarms to assemble. I got to come up with a Battle Standard Bearer, which I don't really have a model for right now, so I can come up with something, and then assemble the last 10 Graveguard and the other 20 skeletons. So, yeah, that's it. That's what I've been doing this weekend. Some 65 old infantry models have been assembled in the last 3 days, and this was a lot of work. Another thing, I went to this hobby store to pick up some dull coat, and next to dull coat was this stuff, plastic cement. I've never tried plastic cement before. This is the plastic welding stuff, and I really found it to be quite annoying. It was really waiting for the plastic to re-solidify. Really put a hampering on the progress. It just took too long for some of the stuff to dry enough to go on to the next step. So that was a mixed bag on the liquid cement. And if it holds the models together better over time, well, we'll see. That's it. That's my 2,000 point list. And leave any comments, on what you think of the list, and if it's any good, if it sucks, or what changes I should make. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching.